Hello, staff. Hey, Mike here with my ThriveDay Three. For the new folks that are employees here, I try to come up with a video cast every Thursday or Friday to send out. You'll get a link through YouTube and even sometimes Parent Square, but just giving you the access to the video cast. And it really is an opportunity for me just to share my heart, maybe what's on my mind in regards to even personal or school stuff, ways to inspire different ideas around school, ways to reflect, as well as maybe give you some ideas about how to do your work better or how to help with your mindset and what have you. So I usually try to come up with 3 ideas, and this week I always start out with a gratitude moment every week, actually. And so my gratitude moment this week is for my admin team, getting the schools ready for the start of the school year. Dr. Urea, what can I say? Getting Bryant Street moved over to YBC. Her husband was out putting furniture together and fixing things for us. I mean, it was an extreme team effort. Kathy Coate helping manage projects over there for us as well. But Dr. Urea going above and beyond to make sure that things were fine-tuned and ready. And I know that she still has things in her mind going about how to make it better. Just so appreciate that mentality of hers of how can I improve on this? How can I make this better for kids and for our parents so they have the best experience possible? So thank you, Dr. Rhea. Very, very blessed to have you on our team for sure. And for Josh and Casey and Steve over here at California Street, I ran into Casey and Josh mowing lawns, weed trimming, cutting bushes, picking up trash that week or a few days before school. Just like, wow, these guys are really putting in a lot of extra hours to make sure that things look clean and crisp and ready to go for our students on the first day. You might have seen Josh with his sandals on and board shorts and tank top getting things ready out there. He looked like a professional landscaper. And for Steve, just working tirelessly to make sure that any student with special needs is well taken care of and getting parent meetings done over the summers and phone calls and making sure our ELOP Excel extended daycare program is in place. Just, man, a ton of tasks and duties that he's doing with student services. So thank you, Steve. And always having that attitude of wherever I can help, let me know what I need to do. And I super appreciate that attitude in Steve as well. Hey, our instructional or our school-wide focus, I should say, this year for instruction is creativity. But I don't want to limit it just to the classroom. I want to see what we can do with creativity outside of our classrooms as well. So if you are a student supervisor, a student coach, or maybe you help in the cafeteria, the kitchen, maybe you are working with students and you're just on the playgrounds with them or what have you, just thinking about ways that we can inspire creativity in our students. And it could be coming up with different solutions to conflict. When students come to you with conflict, I know Kathy has a lot of great ideas on that as well. It could be ideas about when kids are like, I'm bored, I can't find any playground equipment to play with. Coming up with ideas to create new games. I mean, look at the Olympics. There were all these new kinds of not games, but sports that were included this year that people have really created in the last 10, 15, 20 years. So just helping students to see that they have the ability, they have the mindset to be creative and come up with ways of engaging themselves and others in activities out there. It could be in the library, ways of keeping kids quiet when they need to stay silent or what have you. So, and allowing students to come up with these ideas on their own. A lot of times we as adults, we like to have solutions. We became teachers to tell kids the solutions to problems a lot of times. We love that. We love teaching. And a part of that is allowing students to find their own voice and to find their own creative endeavors and what have you, and their creative talent, I should say. And so in the classroom, allowing students to just come up with open-ended answers to things that may not always have an exact right answer. Infusing ideas like, what if we took this character out of the story? What if we infused this character into this novel? What would that look like? How would it change the dynamic of the plot? Having students interview each other as characters in the book, or applying the mathematical concepts in different ways around the school. Being creative is open-ended. I mean, it's such a huge endeavor. And as admin, we're going to be walking around classrooms specifically and doing our walkthroughs and making comments about creativity for you and coaching you through those ideas as we learn together on what a truly creative 21st century classroom looks like. like. So I'm excited for it. I'm a green personality, which tends to be a little bit more design thinking, a little bit more project-based, creative level. I'm a stick figure draw guy, but I do love design and inventiveness and what have you. So I'm excited about this theme, and every week I'm going to try to come to the staff with some different ideas and strategies about inspiring creativity in our students. Hey, my third point after creativity is about mindset. I heard somebody say the other day, oh, I wish I was born with that motivation mindset. And I don't know if you're born with it. I really do feel like mindsets are choices that you have to make every morning, and it's not something that, there are type A personalities that tend to be a little bit more energetic and motivated or what have you, but I really do believe that 90% of it is when you first take that first breath or that first thought in the morning, I should say, is making that choice. Is this going to be a good day? I like to start with gratitude. It starts my mind out with the things I'm thankful for, so that I focus on the positive as opposed to the negatives of the day, which is really easy for me to do at times. And so just thinking about it, the mindset is a choice. I think about when I get out of my exercise mindset and healthy mindset where I'm just being selfish and just don't want to be bothered with those things and they're too hard or whatever it might be, and just going, no, I'm going to have a healthy mindset and I'm going to set my mind on how to be the best physically, spiritually, emotionally that I can be each day. And I'm not successful every day, believe me. But I think as you consistently take the mindset, like this morning, I literally just said, you know what? Thank you for, I'm thankful for having two legs that work. As I noticed somebody the other day that was an amputee and only had one leg, and mine just popped in my head. I'm so glad I have two legs that work, and that I'm able to be useful with. And so anyway, mindset, think about it as a choice, not necessarily character, and it's something that you can make a decision each day to engage with a positive mindset, a healthy mindset. All right. I went a little bit long today. I try to keep these things between 3 and 5 minutes. It's my first one, so forgive me. I'll be back next Thursday, Friday for my ThriveDay 3. Take care, everybody.